What is up, YouTube? Today we're on our 55 day of doing the daily lead code challenges, and today's task is maximum nesting depth of the parentheses. We're given a string and we have to check if it is a valid parenthesis string, which means it's an empty string, nothing inside it, just this. If there is a concatenated with B, basically this example here. And if we have just a single number and it's closed with parentheses. Okay, let's go through the examples. We have a depth. If you have an empty string, it's a 0. If we have just an element without the brackets, we just return 0. If we have two elements, for example, we get the maximum, which has more parentheses than the other one. And in this case, we just count the brackets here. Okay, let's go into it now. First thing we're gonna need are two integer variables, which is current and max, which are equal to 0. We set them to 0. Now we have to iterate to the string and check if our first character is an opening bracket. If it is, we increment the current with 1. And we have to check here. If the current count of the opening parentheses is greater than our current max, we have to update it. So we check if max is less than current, max equals to current. And I'm gonna open a page and draw one of the examples, maybe this one, because it's, I don't know, I just feel like this one. And we have a else outside of this, else if, where we check if I equals to closing parentheses. If it equals, we decrement the count by 1. And at the end, we just return max. I'm submitting it now. And we're beating 100% of C++ users. Let's go back to the examples and draw it. Okay, we have 1, 2, and 3. First thing we need to do, we check. 1 has an opening bracket. So current, I'm just going to type C equals to 1. Is it greater than max? It is. So max equals to 1 as well. As the first iteration. We go here, a 1, nothing happens, and we have a closing bracket. Not this case, but this case. So count becomes 0. Okay, we go on to the plus nothing and here now. So current becomes 1. I'm just gonna type it here. Current becomes 1. And max is still 1. It doesn't change because it's already 1. Second iteration, we come here. We say, oh, we have another opening parenthesis. So current becomes 2. And so max becomes 2 as well. And we have two closing brackets, which means we decrement current and it goes back to 0. Now we have to go here. This plus doesn't mean anything, and we have 3 opening brackets. So on each iteration, current first is 1, max is still the same, current becomes 2, max is still 2, and current becomes 3, and we update max here. Max becomes 3. And this is the maximum after we finish this string, and the output is 3, as you can see. Thank you so much for watching, guys, and see you in the next video.